This is a brand new account, trapped in a brand new game mode, and there is only one way to escape: to buy yourself out. The price? Max cash. I tell people all the time how easy it is to make money on a brand new game mode, so it's time to put my money where my mouth is. This game mode only lasts for 6 months, so that's all the time I have to make max cash from a brand new account. And if I don't, even if I'm just 1 GP short, I have to give it all away. If you see my last video, you will know I did a boss challenge at the start of Fresh Start World, so I have a few stats on the account, but not many. 37 magic, 15 thieving, 44 attack and 30 strength from a few quests such as the Fight Arena and Tree Gnome Village, and that's pretty much it. Love the agility pyramid at the start of any game mode, the easiest 10, 20, 30k that you can get just from running to the top a few times. You do fail a lot, but that money is huge. Got 20k, so going to put all of that money straight into magic. The only magic attack bonus I've got right now is purely from the staff, but even still, you still hit blue dragons, great training spot, and dragon bones right now are worth a fortune. There's a GE tracker already up for Fresh Start Worlds, and it's saying dragon bones are 5k each, so I'm very curious whether they do actually sell for that. 6k each they are. 6k. Wow, that's huge. That last run helped me pay for a load of Chaos Runes, so I'm training much quicker now, getting a lot more Dragon Bones, got a full inventory, probably going to keep these myself and train my prayer up. Zami Warriors are pretty heavily camped right now, but they're the easiest way to get a Rune Sim, so hopefully I get lucky. It's a 1 in 50 chance. This is so sketchy. We're in a game mode where the only place you can train prayer is here. I mean, every PKer knows this as well, so it's just easy money for them. I'm going to one-tick these as quick as I can. 31 prayer. I didn't get a Rune Sim drop before, but I did make enough money to buy one on the G. Only 20k, surprisingly. So I'm going to gear up and get my combat stats up. I'm training my magic on defensive, so I can wear mithril. So I'm going to get a mithril plate skirt here. Unfortunately, the best shield I can get is iron, but that'll do for now. Got a mithril full helm in the barbarian village, and Horvik's going to sort me out with a plate body, looking pretty tanky. It may not be the most exciting place, but here the levels are just flying in. Just need to flinch this boss, and then this quest is going to really help towards those protection prayers, which are going to be massive to get on the account. Quest complete, 11,000 prayer XP and 15,000 defense XP, just huge. It's not going to be enough to get me the protection prayers, but it's a lot closer. This is the site that I mentioned before, G track it already for Fresh Start Worlds, and this is the price of bonds. The price is generally between the current price and the high offer price, somewhere in the middle, so about 200,000 GP right now for a bond, and 6 million GP on the main game, so the exchange rate right now is about 30 to 1. Every 1 GP you make in this game mode, you can convert it essentially for the main game mode for 30 GP.
I'm unstable and I'm unsteady, I've lost a million times already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down. I feel unable and so unworthy, my heart feels heavy, I've lost already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now.
And that is 43 prayers, so I can now use all the protection prayers, which are going to be really useful for the next thing I want to do. And that is Monkey Madness complete, and that's not really the reward I'm after though. That's the reward I was after. 51 strength, 46 hit points, 48 attack, and 43 defense already. Back in my favourite spot, and this is level 60 attack. And you probably know why. I've just completed Monkey Madness, and now I've got 60 attack. This is going to be my last lap, so that's going to be 119,000 GP on the account. It's going to buy me what I need, as well as a little bit extra. Finally, someone selling an Amulet of Power. What a nice little upgrade. And also my War Blessing has bought a lot of money, 101,000 GP from money I made from the Dragon Bones, but it's going to open up a brand new money maker. And this is the one that I wanted. Dragon Sim unlocked on the account. Just need that robe bottom, thank you very much. And a monk's robe top from the monastery. In case you didn't know, that classifies as a Sarah item. So that's 3 of the 4 God Wars dungeon items that I need. I don't have anything for armor, but that's okay, I don't need one. I don't have the strength level yet to push the boulder, but you can actually use a strength pot to boost it up. So I'm going in here, just going to protect range from the advances, and then I'm good to go. I can kill anything in here. And they have a 1 in 50 chance of dropping an ecumenical key, which high alch for 60k each. I don't have high alch yet, but even at low alch, it's 40,000 GP each one. And you can kill the imps, you can kill anything. Amazing money maker. So I timed this and it was 45 minutes, got me 6 keys. Even at low alch, that's 240k. At high alch, that would have been 360k. And at the current conversion rate, that makes this about 10 million GP per hour. And this is day 1. I so love these new game modes. We're going to do the Fremnik trials just to unlock a few different areas and hopefully a few new money makers. That is the quest completed, and now I just need to start Fremnik Isles. I don't need to complete it yet, and I can access a few new shops that most people don't have access to yet. So right now, salmon is 200 GP each, and 200 GP in this game mode right now is a lot of money. And here is a food shop that not many people know about, so we can buy loads of food really cheap and may even sell for a profit if it's worthwhile. Also over here some ice trolls, and you just need to hit them once and then the warriors will do the rest of the damage for you and you still get the drop. They also drop runekite shields, granite shields, raw sharks, loads of useful items, so gonna stay here for a little bit, make a little bit of money. Oh, runekite shield, about my 5th kill. Very, very nice. According to the GE tracker, these sell for more than they do in the main game. This method's over 1 million GP per hour. The exchange rates come down a bit to about 20 to 1, but even still, at that value, 1 million GP per hour is 20 million GP per hour. That's just nuts. I'm going to put these on the G, see how much you make from it. Don't want to do this for too long. It is an amazing money maker, but I'm not training at all when I do this, and that's a big problem. With the money I made from the keys earlier on, I put an offer in for a bond, and it's come in now 301,000 GP, so still around 20 to 1 the rate. Very nice money. Hammering my melee stats, 67 strength I have got, and this now should be 63 attack coming in, which makes 130 total, and most of you probably know what that means. All of that fish and the balls of wool have sold. The balls of wool took me 8 minutes in total, didn't mention before. To buy all of that made me 56k in 8 minutes. That is full rune bought. Of course, I can't wear it yet. I do have to do another quest. I'm trying not to do quests and just level combat, but this game just keeps wanting me to do quests and get stats for quests and then do more quests and do quests to do quests. Just want to do combat. Quest complete, needed 27 quest points, so I done a load of useful quests, as well as this Dragon Slayer, which now gives me 18,000 strength and 18,000 defense, massive, and I can now wear the rune plate body. Just a thing of beauty walking in here for the first time. I don't know what it is about this place. I think it's just because it's such a massive upgrade. And it also unlocks another money maker. So look at this. This shop here sells potions. Strength potions right now are 5,000 GP each. I can literally buy them, sell them on the Grand Exchange and make a fortune, change my money to the main game and make absolute bank. And it's so hard for me not to do it. But I have a massive plan to get combat up and do loads of stuff to make money. And if I keep stopping to do these things, it just will never happen. But it is tempting. Rune Defender, 356 kills, almost exactly on drop rate there. I may have gone against everything I've said so far and done one more Balls of Wool run, but that's because I can buy these massive upgrades. Combat Bracelet, yes, get in there. Ring of Wealth as well, but unfortunately Amulet of Glory is not selling at the moment. Hopefully it will do later. Not many people can make it. Very few people with that crafting level. And a quick quest just to get one more upgrade. +2 strength, that's probably going to be as good as it gets for quite a long time. Going to be ages before anyone has rune boots, dragon boots or anything like that. And there's a big one, Dragon Defender, massive upgrade. Went a little bit dry, but you make decent money here. 227k I've made, so I don't mind too much at this one. To combat is definitely the route I want to go down. I want to get the best items before anyone else can do. And Barrows is going to be one of the first ones that I do. I'm just going to try it right now. I don't think this is going to be efficient, but you never know. Might get lucky. No one can even use this armor right now, but I'd take a piece. Maybe not. Wasn't terrible, to be fair. Used quite a bit of food. Probably not worth doing right now because I'm only going to be able to do 1 to 2 kills per trip. Back at Blue Dragons, just getting my magic up, and that is level 60 magic. You know, just so happened to be passing the area, and then I just nipped in. Definitely not here to buy more wool, like I said, that I wouldn't do. Honest. Just quickly got 20 construction so I can finish the Fremnik Isles quest that I started earlier. That's the major arena completed. Did it mainly for the cape. There's just nothing out there right now that gives a magic bonus. So that cape's pretty massive. Someone's selling split logs for 10k each. And you need 8 for the quest. That's 80k. 10k each time he makes a split log. And I'm not even mad because fair play to them. What a great little money maker. He's making millions. Maybe even billions off that. That's so clever. I rate that. One dead troll. I've completely abandoned one of the combat skills, but that's not my intention. I do want to train them all up. Don't need to do the quest, just bought the bow and crossbow off the Grand Exchange. Great weapon to train with. This next quest has a few requirements, so that's 35 woodcutting, 18 Slayer. That is the 639th time that I have freed Ernest from being a chicken. I wish he'd stop doing it. And that is Animal Magnetism, because training range without an Avers device is horrific. This is how much cannonballs are right now. I'd love to get a cannon, but 506 GP each, I'm just not going to be able to afford that right now. So I'm pretty tanky right now. I've got decent melee stats as well as decent magic stats. So the other boss that I was looking at doing early is the Dagonnoth Kings. Is it too early? Possibly. But it is a pretty easy boss. It's just getting in there that's going to be painful because there's no one that can lure them away from the ladder for me.
Deep in the dark, down on my knees, I've seen things that you wouldn't believe. I was lost until I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down.
This is going to be my last kill. 10 kills I got on that trip. That's a lot more than I was expecting. This might actually be possible already. And Dagonnoth Rex drops 3 great things. The Berserker Ring, which is the best one. Dragon Axe, although you can get that from Wintertodd. And the Warrior Ring, which in all honesty, although it is a crap ring, right now there's nothing else. So it's kind of better than nothing. That's my 38th kill. Going to get a couple more and then that's going to be it. Almost at the drop right now. Every 42 kills on average you should get an item. Good thing about the Dagonnoth Kings though is even though I didn't get a drop, I am getting a lot of bones. So just got rid of my bones and my dragon bones that I had from earlier. That's 53 prayer. Want to get my range level up as well just to unlock a few different money makers. And this is 50 range. Yeah, Red D Hide Body and Vams just bought. There was no one making them before. And that is 61 range, so I can now use a rune crossbow. I'm going to grab myself an archer helm as well. Starting to come together in all the different stats now. Starting to feel a lot better about how the build's going. Rex has been a little bitch so far, but I'm not one to give up.
Here we go.
B-ring, get in. That is the best one I could have got. I have no idea what price to put this at. Somewhere between 2 and, I don't know, maybe even as much as 10 million, but that might just be me being hopeful. About 5 million, I think I'm going to put it in for. Give it a few hours, see if it sells. If not, I'll reduce it. Oh, instant sold. 10 mil. Wow. I was not expecting that. So that is 40 million GP. Main game money for that B-ring. Isn't this game mode great? So every time I get a decent amount of money, I'm going to buy some bonds or some other items that have a good conversion rate, put them in a separate tab, and that's going to be the tab that shows all the money I've made towards the challenge. Dragon Axe as well. Now the luck's turning. There's been an offer in the GE for the last few days for 2 million GP for a Dragon Axe, but it's not there anymore. I don't know what this is going to sell for. The tracker's saying somewhere between 1.2 and 2 million. It's instant sold again. 2 million GP. That's over a bond. It's like 6-7 million. So now I've got a bit of money. I can get a few levels up and do a few quests that I wanted to do. Plague City done, so I can now teleport to Ardy. And that's Hand in the Sand done, which means I can now access the Magic Guild, which I'm hoping is going to be really useful because runes are a pain to get. They're bought out in every single shop and on the G. Nature runes, cosmic runes, blood runes, all 500, 600, 700 GP each rune. And as much as I've just made a fortune and I can afford it, I'm going to waste it very, very quickly unless I can get runes a bit cheaper. Nope, nature runes gone. There's blood runes, but I don't really use them yet. I'm not got the level for them. And there's a set complete, a warrior ring. That's all 3 items from here. Getting loads of XP now, proper gaming, high alkin, auto-retaliating against these little minions, as well as killing Dagonnoth Rex.
Invincible.
Another V-ring, you beauty. 2 rings in one trip. No! No way! What? 2 V-rings and a warrior ring in one trip. I'll put them in for 10 and then, if they don't sell, I can always reduce it. I don't think anyone else is getting these right now. What you sell a warrior ring for? 500k? Hopefully it's the casket. I've not been able to complete a clue yet, but I could really do with some god boots. Yay, casket time. Oh, Coif. Coif's nice. I don't really need one, but I think it'll probably sell for a good price. If it sells for that, then I'll probably feel bad about it, but 2 million GP for a Zamrag Coif. So that was a crazy week. If they all sell for the price I've put them in the G, that's about 130 million GP I will have made in the first week. We'll come back next week. There's an episode every Sunday, same time, every Sunday. See how I get on. Looking good so far, but doesn't mean I'm going to hit that max cash by the end of Fresh Start Worlds, which ends in 6 months' time. And if I don't make max cash, anyone that posts below what you think I'll make by the end of the 6 months when Fresh Start Worlds joins with the main game, then the closest will get whatever money I've made at that point, as long as it's not max cash. And the cut-off point for getting your guesses in is Sunday the 6th of October, when I release episode 2.
I'm unstable and I'm unsteady. I've lost a million times already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down.